Chelsea have set a £120 million price tag on Enzo Fernandez plus a 5 p.m. UK time Friday deadline for any club that wants to sign him. Earlier on, we remember his agent Javier Pastore offered him to Real Madrid, and Madrid came out publicly offering a statement, and they denied any links. And now it's all over in the news that Manchester City are pursuing and trying to sign Enzo Fernandez. And the former Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca is on it after him betraying Chelsea when he got to know that Pep Guardiola was going to step down as the Manchester City coach. Enzo Maresca saw this as the opportunity to replace him, and now is linked with multiple Chelsea players, at least those that seem to be not the most favorable under Xabi Alonso's system that he might use. Enzo Fernandez, though, is not one of those ones. I think Enzo starts in any system that Xabi Alonso might want to use, and he is a crucial player. So today I have a question that can Chelsea really manage to lose Enzo Fernandez, or is untouchable? I think if you watch like last season really well, you can tell that Enzo Fernandez was one of our best players, despite us underperforming so badly. So he scored 10 goals in the league alone, and I think something like 5 assists, but not just the assists. He was really a crucial player. Even the goals were not just goals, there were goals in crucial matches. So we are here. Chelsea set a price tag, of course, basing on the timelines and the events that have been occurring. I think Chelsea are like, if you're so wanting to go, but a team that wants you has to meet these conditions. First, they have to pay 120 million because Enzo is still contracted, I think, up to 2032. That's a long time, and we paid really crucial wages, crucial fees, transfer fee for him when we signed him from Benfica. So if any team wants to buy a player you bought for £100 million, who you still need in your team and not eager to sell at any point, who is still young, who has just performed well at the World Cup, even though he got the red card in the final, his performance was not bad in the World Cup. So he's already proven that he can do it in the league, and by the time you come and say I want a player who still has 5 years on his contract, it means you need him. He's captain of the club, I think second captain. So all those ones show that he is really a crucial part of Chelsea's squad. Of course, I think these players want to leave because Chelsea's direction is not very clear, I should say. This time they finished 10th, the other time 4th, the other time 6th, and then 10th again. So players who are ambitious at the moment, like we saw with Marco Correa, are leaving. So when you put a 120 million price tag, that's not so out of range compared to maybe when PSG paid £200 million for Neymar. But of course, these are different types of players. This is a midfielder compared to an entertainer like what Neymar was. But given that Manchester City have already paid £116 million for Elliot Anderson, I think Chelsea see that as, should I call it, a benchmark. If you can pay that for a player who is not proven to play for a high status team like that, then you can pay this for Enzo. And given that Manchester City are most likely, very likely to lose Rodri. I think even though they signed Elliot Anderson, still they lost Bernardo Silva, so they want to strengthen their midfield. And it's just one day. We just keep our eyes and see whether really Manchester City will trigger Chelsea's conditions or not. Of course, this news has been verified by every trusted sources. Ben Jacobs, Ornstein. We have seen Fabrizio Romano confirming it. So it's all over. Let's wait and see. Of course, Chelsea currently owed the IST or most expensive transfer fee of this summer in Morgan Rogers, £117 million from Aston Villa, but they could now become the highest sellers, and they have been doing so. The question is, how does Chelsea line up without Enzo Fernandez? The other players that can play in that role, that's kind of not so up the field, but also not so deep. If you have Caicedo, we have Romeo Lavia, and to be honest, he is never available. Dario Esugo too spent the whole of last season out injured, so meaning that Chelsea, if they happen or we happen to lose Enzo Fernandez, we have to think about going back into the market. I saw Reggie Watson, 16-year-old, playing very well in the preseason tour, but I don't think he is ready for this level. Nevertheless, we wait and see what happens. I think that's actually the reason Chelsea are setting a deadline. So we are just something like 2 weeks away from the transfer deadline, and if you have to be pushed back into the transfer market, then selling at least earlier on the players that you know you need should help you out. And I think that was really a bold statement, and I liked it. So thank you for watching to this far, and see you in the next video.